What is going on, Pacer Nation? Welcome back to another Bring the Juice Pacers live stream. And guys, it is game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Indiana Pacers hold a 2-0 lead over the New York Knicks. Can they take that commanding lead and take a 3-0 lead over the New York Knicks heading into game 4? We're about to find out. But thank you guys, everybody that is tuning in. Thank you all, whether you're watching on YouTube or X. Greatly appreciated. For those that are, for those of you that are watching on X right now, I highly suggest you go onto YouTube, search Bring the Juice Pacers, and subscribe over here and watch it over here. We would greatly appreciate if you guys could do that for us. Greatly appreciate it. We're trying to grow this channel, trying to take advantage of this. But thank you guys so much. Julian, what's going on? Go Pacers. Aron Clayton with you, Derek. Appreciate you guys. Julian, friend, thank you for doing this. I'm at the lake with no cable. I totally get that, man. I am here for you. I'm here to break it down. Come here, Cole. Come here. Come here. Oh, good boy. Nope. Okay, never mind. Yeah? Bring me your toy. Come on. Never mind. He caught it. Nice job. You got it. Been with you many, many years for the Colts. Love it, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. Thank you guys again for everyone that is tuning in. We're ready for game 3, guys. This is going to be a good one. Certainly hope the Indiana Pacers will come out firing. Show you on stream. It's okay, yeah? It's okay, yeah? This is my dog, Colt. If anyone ever wonders why his name is Colt, I think you know why. But thank you, guys. Game 3, man. If you haven't had a chance to look at Cody's live reaction to game 2, I suggest you check that out. Him and his brother did that one, so that was a lot of fun. Good boy. Game 3. Let me ask you guys. Do you want me to show the game summary on the stream? Do you guys want me to do that for you or not? Because I can do that. The only thing that sucks is the ESPN app is usually ahead of me. So I have to try my best not to look at the game while it happens. Or look at the ESPN thing while it happens. So let me know what you guys think in the chat. Let me know what you prefer. Colt's very chill tonight. He got a lot of outside time the last couple of days, so he's pretty chill, all things considered. Thank you. Thank you. One more game, Colties. One more game. Pacers can go up 3-0. Give it a go, play around with it. If it's crap, we'll let you know. Okay, sounds good. I'll move this around. Let me know what you guys think here. I wonder. I'm just wondering if there is trying to see if, like, there's a good way of doing this or not. Yeah, We'll see. Let me know if you guys like any of these over the other. Let me see. So like this one's what I typically do. I don't think this would work because it's a little bit too much, I think. I mean, it could very well be I think it just a little too much. And I don't like myself being so small. I think this should be good. It's going to be Matherin's breakout game. I certainly hope so. The camera to the left. A clean sweep would be magnificent. Yeah, tell me about it. I will just let you guys know, for anyone that potentially wonders, my dog may bark at some point because, you know, he likes to look out the window and he likes to, you know, bark at people, or not at people, but try live score. Colty. You okay? Hey. There you go. I'll see if be worrying if he mooed. Oh, it's funny. But again, the people that are watching on X right now, do me a solid. Please come over to the YouTube channel, Bring the Juice Pacers, and be sure to come subscribe and check it out over here. It helps us out a lot more, you watching on YouTube, than it does helping us on X. If you're running a live, would look much cleaner if it were behind you. Yeah, I mean, that could be interesting. I that's a great point. Maybe I can convince Cody to help me with one on there. But let me I appreciate that. Yeah, that's actually a great point. We'll have to see. Here we go. Indiana Pacers versus New York Knicks. So like I tend to like cover this score just a little bit. Makes it easier. Here we go. Pacers versus the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson, the starting center out there, wins the jump ball. There we go. That's better. Make by Mitchell, or by Jalen Brunson, of course. Nembhard takes it up the court to Siakam. Nembhard had an easy layup, and then he tried to initiate contact and missed the shot. Brunson driving in, dishes it out to the corner three. Mikal Bridges misses. Nembhard on the rebound there. Nembhard to Halliburton. Halliburton drives. Turner with the open three. Misses. He's short. Again, that's 2 layups that the Indiana Pacers had an easy wide open layup for and chose not to go for it. And then another miss there by Brunson. Nembhard up at the top of the key. Screen from Miles. Step back three and misses. So Pacers cold to start this game. Bridges drives in, misses again. That's 6 straight misses for both of these teams right now. Siakam now on Brunson. That's a good matchup. Siakam gets the first bucket for the Pacers. It took almost 2 minutes to get it, but we're there. Nesmith full courting Jalen Brunson. Brunson has been phenomenal in these last 2 games shooting the basketball, but it just hasn't quite been enough. Now it's Nembhard switching with Bridges. Brunson misses again. Good box out by Turner, and Halliburton will get the rebound. Siakam on Towns. Siakam mid-range jumper misses. A lot of these shots are just short. Both teams 1 of 5 to start this game. Cat gets inside, and he misses. Robinson gets the rebound, though, the tough rebound, and finishes underneath over Siakam. Nesmith. Siakam gets around Cat, and the shot gets blocked. Siakam wanted a foul, but there wasn't any. So, again, the Pacers continue to be... And Anubui gets blocked by Halliburton, but there's a foul called. Pascal Siakam did not get back on him very quickly. Both these teams are just playing very lackluster basketball right now. Anunoby misses the free throw. Again, that was the big case behind why the Pacers won in game 1 also, when Anunoby missed a free throw in the last minute there and misses the second one. Cat gets the rebound, though, and shot attempt and misses that one too. Man, both these teams just very inaccurate right now. Nembhard step back 3, makes it. And they're saying it's only a 2. His foot was on the line. Not the first time this series that's happened. Bridges takes it inside and gets the layup over a defending Miles Turner. Halliburton tries his luck with a 3, and it rolls in and out. Brunson gets it to Anunoby. Anunoby with the 3 and hits it. 9-4 now, Knicks. Halliburton gets fouled by Bridges. Would have had a easy layup, and Bridges held him back. Yeah, the Knicks are definitely trying to play the 2 bigs right now. Definitely a weird look. But the first time for the Pacers to go to the free throw line. Halliburton hits the first one. Lay down, buddy. Lay down. Rick Carlisle, 4th season as the Indiana Pacers head coach. Back-to-back Eastern Conference Finals. Definitely has done a lot for this Pacers organization. 9-6. Nesmith, again, tightly guarding Brunson. Nesmith, good defense. Finds Mikal Bridges in the corner, and he misses. Nesmith Gives it to Siakam. Siakam driving. Siakam can't finish, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. It was by the Knicks, so the Indiana Pacers will retain possession. Again, for those watching on X, please make sure to come over to the Bring the Juice Pacers YouTube channel and come watch it over here with us. Nesmith with a three, and it misses. Indiana Pacers just not shooting the basketball well. Cat looking for Anunoby, and he does. And Anunoby gets the finish. No, he doesn't. It rolls out, but Robinson will get the putback, and a timeout is called on the floor. But the Knicks with an early lead, 11-6. So far, shooting-wise, team is 2 for their first 10. So shooting very badly right now. Both teams shooting very badly. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Both teams shooting badly, but the Indiana Pacers shooting worse. Come on, you had the Indy 500 happen today. It was a great day. Somebody's got to get it figured out. Well, it bothered me too because, again, Nembhard on that first play of the game, he had a wide open layup. They had a wide open layup, and he just chose to try and initiate contact instead of just getting the two. So that was a miss. And then on top of it, with and then on top of it with Tyrese Halliburton had an easy layup, and he ended up just dishing it out to Miles instead. Could have very easily figured it out, but he just didn't. Not saying they're scared, but I think they're trying to make a play that just isn't there. At least the good news is shooting 20% to start the game, and you're only down by 5. Not a terrible thing. Start hitting a few of your shots, and then things are going to start going better for you. Seven minutes left in the first, and the Indiana Pacers have the ball. Siakam at the top. Gets it to Nembhard. Nesmith with a three. Misses that one. Turner hits it out. Siakam gets the rebound. So the Pacers win another chance. Siakam Gonna give it to Turner, who's guarded by Brunson, and Brunson isn't able to stop him. Good bucket there. That's Turner's first bucket of the game. Bridges at the top, gets it back to Brunson. Nembhard guarding him. There goes that freaking head jolt. He's got to have the strongest neck in the entire NBA. And that one misses. Halliburton moving forward. Good defense by Brunson. Way to keep him in front. Halliburton shaking, baking, dives forward, and makes the hard layup. No foul called, but hit a wildly contested and off-balance shot and gets it to fall in. Pacers hit their first 2 shots out of the break. Brunson at the top. Naismith. And it's blocked from behind, but there's a foul called. I don't know if it was on Turner or on Naismith. They're going to call it on Naismith, which I don't know how. He played such great defense. He was staying in front of him the whole time, and he was vertical. Hey, buddy. So Brunson will go to the free throw line. Makes the first one. Brunson averaging about 12, I think he was averaging about 13 free throws a game for the Knicks in this series. Not quite as much as what the Pacers saw in the last series against the Cavs when Donovan Mitchell. But Brunson has definitely been getting to the free throw line. He makes the second. So the Knicks will take their 3-point lead again. Looking for Nembhard, the across the court pass by Halliburton. Bridges on him. Halliburton shaking and baking. Gets it to Turner. Wild bad pass by Turner, and it's stolen by Bridges. Hart picks up the dribble. Stuck at the line. Bridges now back at the top of the key. Bridges with a fadeaway mid shot. You have Halliburton, Nembhard, Toppin, Turner, and Shepherd in. And there's a foul called. I think the foul is called underneath. I think Bridges was responsible for that one. Hey, stop. Sorry, guys. Hold on. No. All right. 15-10 now for the Knicks. Turner. Toppin with a 3 and misses. Turner tried to get the rebound. There's a foul by McBride holding down Turner. That'll be McBride's second foul. Yeah, I was holding Turner the whole way there. 4.5 minutes left in this first quarter, and another foul is called on McBride. I'm sorry, so that will be his second foul. So McBride in the last 10 seconds has accumulated 2 fouls against Miles Turner. And Nembhard. Turner with the 3. Hits it! First 3 of the game for the Indiana Pacers. And that's 5 points for Miles Turner. Oh, what a block by Turner on the other end. Trying to get the alley-oop. Halliburton gets it to Shepherd in the corner, and it's the 3! The Pacers with their first lead of the game. 16-15. And there's a timeout called. That is what you do with the Indiana Pacers. Ben Sheppard has been getting a lot of minutes because of that corner three. He's been hitting it, and the Indiana Pacers fans are loving it. I'm a little worried about this game. Too many distractions. Yeah, I don't know. It's his bad cow. What are you talking about? Good catch, buddy. Good catch. Catch. Oh. There's 332 of you watching across YouTube and X right now. Listen, if you are watching on X, please come over to the YouTube channel and watch it over here. Be sure to like the stream if you can as well. It helps it get out to more people. Close game here to start. Once again, it's been this way through the entirety of the series so far for the Pacers and Knicks. Hey, buddy. What's up, bud? What's up? Oh my goodness. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm here with my dog, and really it's only it's my only option right now. Yeah, again, this is a shout out to the BTJ Pod X account. Please come over to the YouTube. Please watch it over here on the YouTube channel. Bring the Juice Pacers. That's how we do. Believe in the depth. Yep. I mean, that's what it is, man. Ben Sheppard, man, he's phenomenal. And you know, he's your 8th or 9th player that you bring out there. You know, Benedict Mathurin hasn't played yet. Thomas Bryant hasn't played yet. You know, it's you go very deep with this team, man. Josh Hart coming off the bench, which is insanely funny based off of what we saw last year, right? So I've developed a strategy, like when the game is playing, I'm not watching the screen. So I have our YouTube Studio app up, and I just look at that, so that way I don't have to look at the score on my stream here by doing that. So it makes it easy for me in the middle of these quarters because the ESPN thing is ahead of me. So Bridges takes up the court. Brunson, Hart, Bridges, McBride, and Robinson out there. A foul called on, I believe that's Ben Sheppard's first. Is the third team foul for the Pacers. Sheppard staying on Brunson. Brunson in the wing. Brunson takes the three and nails it. McConnell is in now. You got Tony Bradley. You got Bradley, McConnell, Halliburton, Sheppard, and Toppin. That is McBride's third foul. He's going to have to come out. That's his third foul. He's in foul trouble, big foul trouble early in the middle of this first quarter. So you're not going to be reliant upon him much in the rest of this half. McConnell hits the first free throw. But it doesn't look like the New York Knicks are subbing him out. Oh, they finally did. McConnell hits the second free throw, so tied back up again. Pacers playing full court. McConnell, Bridges passes him. Bridges gets blocked by Tony Bradley at the other end. No, Pacers rushing. And good pickup defense there by the Knicks. Brunson on McConnell. Toppin, looking. Toppin trying to get around Brunson, and a foul is called on Brunson. So Obi Toppin will now go to the free throw line. There have been 6 team fouls by the New York Knicks in this first quarter. 3 of them, yes, albeit 3 of them on McBride. But a lot of fouls early. Toppin hits the first free throw. So far, so good on the free throw department. Toppin didn't have a great game against the Knicks in game 2. Looking to reavenge himself. Already has more points in this one. Or has half the points he had in the first game. Brunson against Bradley. Brunson passes him easily, and he's going to get the foul call, but he misses the layup. So Brunson's going to go to the free throw line. That is a matchup nightmare. Bradley just not capable of going up against the faster Jalen Brunson. NBA history, Brunson has had 5 playoff games with at least 35 points and 10 assists. Puts him 5th all-time in those games. I mean, no doubt Jalen Brunson is a guy that, can do it all in these certain circumstances. Just hasn't really worked out for the Knicks so far in progressing past the Eastern Conference Finals. But we'll see if they can convert it and turn it around. 20 all. Just under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Brunson, 9 points. Halliburton throws it to McConnell, who's left on the wing. McConnell misses, and Robinson gets the rebound. McConnell was left wide open. Just nobody got to him. Bridges throws it to Hart. Robinson all by himself, and Robinson, who had Ben Shepherd on him, and Ben Shepherd could not handle him. Knicks back out there. McConnell driving. McConnell gets that pass stolen. A bad pass once again. The Pacers playing sloppy basketball right now. Brunson step back 3. Misses. McConnell gets the rebound. McConnell carries it up. McConnell is guarded by Robinson. Bradley with the turnaround. He had OG Anunoby out there on him. Bridges gets it to Hart. Anunoby out there by himself. Actually, that's DeLon Wright. I'm sorry. Hart with an open 3, and he bricks that one. Obi Toppin with the rebound. Halliburton gets it to McConnell. McConnell driving. McConnell mid-range, short. McConnell gets his own rebound and gets it back in. That's TJ McConnell, man. That motor runs all the time. Pacers with 11 bench points here and none from the Knicks, and that's a miss. And there's a late foul call. They called that foul after Brunson had shot it way past then. And that one is going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. Whatever. Again, they're calling phantom ghost fouls calls for Brunson, who makes another free throw. He has just as many free throw attempts as he does actual shot attempts, if that tells you anything. He scored more points at the free throw line than what he has from his actual shooting so far. Tie ball game, 24 apiece. Halliburton comes out. McConnell running point. McConnell throws it to Turner. Turner had the open three, gives it up. Gets it to Toppin, then Nembhard. Colt, come here. Nembhard looking. Nembhard with a mid-range jumper and hits it. 2-point Pacer lead again. Hart traveling really quickly, and there's a foul called on Obi Toppin. Josh Hart just ran straight for the basket, burning past everyone, and Hart is hurt. I think he landed on that left wrist kind of awkwardly. That'll be the 6th Pacer foul as well in this quarter. 12 foul calls so far in this first quarter from both teams. Hart makes the first free throw. Final minute here of this first quarter. And Hart makes the second one. These teams going back and forth right now. Final couple shot attempts here of this opening quarter. It has been a back and forth ball game. McConnell trying to get around right. McConnell fading, and it bounces in somehow. Incredible shot there. Colty, hey, calm down, buddy. Jalen Brunson guarded tightly by Nembhard. They're taking their time. Toppin, great job picking him up. Brunson, it goes off of his leg. Oh, are they saying off Nembhard? I thought that went off Brunson's leg. But 2.5 seconds on the shot clock here. And Hart's going to get the three and misses. And Nembhard gets the rebound, 4 seconds. And no, he steals it, and there's a foul called. And are they getting DeLon Wright? I think they're getting DeLon Wright for the foul. They're not. I think they're getting Karl Anthony Towns for it. So Nembhard is going to go to the free throw line shooting free throws. Makes the first one. Take a nap, buddy. Just sit down. Take a nap. It's okay. Come here. No? And it makes the second free throw. 2.5 seconds. And the Knicks are going to get one more attempt here. And are they going to make sure? Okay, yeah. All right, 2.7 seconds left on the shot clock. Anunoby, awkward three and doesn't get it even close. So the Indiana Pacers with a 4-point lead going into the second quarter. Tightly contested ball game once again, folks. Everybody listen to Cody. All right. Make sure you do that. And again, for those that are on the X account, please come over to the Bring the Juice Pacers YouTube channel. Subscribe over here and watch it over on YouTube. Would drastically help us much more on YouTube than watching on X. But McConnell and Nembhard sharing the points lead with 6 for the Pacers. Brunson leads the Knicks with 11. Six fouls by the Knicks in that quarter, 7 by the Knicks. Ben Shepherd is the only one with foul trouble right now. Ben Shepherd has 2. Good boy. Beautiful Gainbridge Fieldhouse. It has been a wild day in Indianapolis. Indianapolis saw the Indy 500 happen today. And now they get to see a game 3 between the Pacers and the Knicks. Pacers with the ball here to start this second quarter. McConnell driving. McConnell loses it. Gets it to Turner. Turner loses the ball, and there's a foul called. So Siakam, Turner, Mathurin, McConnell, and Nembhard out there to start this second quarter. Mathurin's first minutes here. But I like this kind of lineup here because you have McConnell who can run the point, but you also have some guys that are capable of shooting the basketball. Miles misses the first free throw here. It's been a lot of his shots today have just been short. And that one is long. And a foul is called on Miles Turner. So terrible attempts there. Misses both free throws and gets the foul. That will be his first. Anunoby, Wright, Towns, Hart, Cat with the bully ball, and it misses somehow. The Hart, it's off of Hart. Or no, they're going to say it's off McConnell. Landry Shamet also out there. Karl-Anthony Towns had a really good shot attempt there and somehow missed that. Cat gets around him and gets that one to fall. Miles Turner just getting blown by. Just not a good defensive rep. Pascal Siakam gets it to Mathurin. Mathurin misses, fading away from the basket. Towns from really deep and misses. Siakam with the rebound, and McConnell gets it. And McConnell with the mid-range jumper and gets it. McConnell has been efficient from that spot. 8 points already for the veteran backup point guard. Cat driving again, and that one somehow falls in again. Tightly contested there by Miles. McConnell looking. Turner has Hart on him. Back up and hits it. Good fadeaway jumper. Pacers got to find a way to slow down Karl-Anthony Towns right now. Towns is scoring the most of their points in this quarter so far. And a foul is called on Karl-Anthony Towns. An illegal screen. That'll be his second foul. Going to have to be careful about that one. Played 10 minutes and has only 4 points and 2 fouls. Definitely the worst start for Towns in a game so far in this series. McConnell looking. McConnell drives, gets it around Siakam, but it almost gets stolen, and Wright couldn't corral himself and loses the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Wright wanted a foul on Siakam for pushing him to the ground, but that didn't happen. Gets it out to Turner at the top of the key. McConnell driving. McConnell mid-range jumper again and hits it. Keeps going back to that mid-range jumper, and he keeps it going. That's 10 for McConnell, leads the Pacers. Towns with a 3 and misses. Mathurin will get the rebound. Siakam on the fast break, and he gets it. It's an 8-point lead for the Indiana Pacers, and a timeout is called. The Indiana Pacers with their biggest lead in the game so far. Pacers fans loving it. A great pass by Benedict Mathurin, who saw that Siakam was leading the way. Turner would have been there to corral it if he missed it. Fantastic work. Good boy, Colty. TJ loves to perform in Indiana. Bro, he's on fire. 7 minutes in the ball game, 10 points for the Indiana Pacers. 4 of 6 from the floor. He has been on fire to start this game. So far, the best scorer. And I mean, at this moment, keep him in while you have him, right? I mean, there's no point in subbing him out right now if he's playing at this level. I know, obviously, you want to put Halliburton in here shortly, but, I mean, if you can get him to play a couple more minutes and get you another basket or two, then there's no problem with that. My dog is just staring at me. Hi, buddy. Okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. You don't like that? You don't want that right now? Okay. He's debating on what he wants. Down? All right, go ahead and get down. I know. Don't worry. I'll let you out of halftime, all right? So far, so good. I mean, this is a strong performance right now for the Indiana Pacers. Much better than some of the starts that we've had in the last few. Especially the last game. Here we go. Pacers with the ball again. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. The Pacers keep this up. Landry. Anunoby gets the easy slam off the pick and roll. Connell takes it up the court. Turner. Back to McConnell. McConnell driving. McConnell has it, gets it back to Turner. Turner gets the bank in. It's a Sunday, but the bank is open. Don't know how Turner hit that shot, but it went in. Pacers are 5 of 6 to start this quarter. Much better start than they had in the first. And that's a 3 from Landry, and he misses. Rebounded by Mathurin. McConnell getting it to Siakam. Mathurin to Nembhard. Mathurin now against Hart. Mathurin and gets fouled. Hart grabs his arm. That is the first foul on Josh Hart. Great mid-range from Turner on that last drive. Mathurin hits the first free throw. Cole. I know you want out, but I can't let you out right now. Makes a second free throw. It's the 19th bench point for the Indiana Pacers here. Hart against Nembhard. Anunoby. Cole, come here. Gets it to right. Then Landry. Landry hits the 3 in the corner. Nembhard takes it up. Gets it to Siakam, who's guarded by Landry. There's a foul, but nothing is called. Mathurin somehow saves it, but it's going to end up getting And the clock runs out. So Matherin was begging Josh Hart to go and grab the ball, but Matherin wasn't going to touch it until he did. But that is Knicks ball. 35-42, 7 minutes left in the second quarter. You got to imagine soon that, and there's a foul called on Miles Turner, who was up in the face of Karl Anthony Towns. Go get it. Brunson will check back in. A timeout is called by the New York Knicks. All right. I'll be back in a minute, guys. How's this dog? What's going on, everybody? What's up, Max? How you doing? Let's go, Pacers. Yes, sir. Still winning by 7. Good. Midway through this second quarter, almost, showing the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Alex Palou, the first Spanish winner of the Indy 500 ever, and he was honored at Gamebridge tonight. Must be a great feeling. His first ever win at the Indy 500. Gets to celebrate here today. Brunson, no foul. And Brunson misses the mid-range jumper. That's a shock, and you very rarely see Brunson miss those. Halliburton had it, and he gave it up, and there's a foul called on Brunson here. That'll be his second. Gosh darn it. Halliburton wanting a 3. Bridges rushes out. Towns against Halliburton, and he drives past him. And he wanted a... He's saying he wants a challenge? He's saying he gripped Halliburton's arm, and he wants a foul on Karl Anthony Towns for that, because they called a foul on Halliburton. And I think they're going to definitely take a look at this, and they are. Towns literally grabs Halliburton's arm. He does. He grabs his arm and then shoves him out of the way. That's clearly an offensive foul on Karl Anthony Towns. So hopefully, when we come back, there will be a foul called on Karl Anthony Towns. Trying to listen to see what they say. So they may call the foul on Halliburton, but they may say it's on the floor, not on the shot. Yep, offensive foul called on Towns. So there will be no basket made. And that also means that Towns picks up his 3rd foul. So great use of the challenge right there. So it will remain a 7-point ball game. Towns comes out of the game now. That's 2 New York Knicks players with 3 fouls. McBride had 3 early in the first quarter. Towns now midway through the second quarter and gets his third. Nesmith driving. Nesmith shoots and somehow gets the floater. 44-35, Indiana Pacers looking to try to maintain this lead going into the half. Brunson at the top. Halliburton guarding him now. And Bridges in the corner. And that is a miss. Toppin with the rebound. Halliburton gets it to Toppin. Toppin rolls and gets it. Brunson fell, but there's no foul called. 11 points. The biggest lead for the Indiana Pacers so far today. 7 of 9 the Pacers are in this quarter so far. Bridges again with another 3. He misses that one, but Robinson gets the rebound. Shot by Anunoby misses, and Shepherd gets the rebound. Pacers still racing. Halliburton still going. Naismith wanted the foul and finally gets it. I'm not sure if that's a shooting foul. But a foul called on Brunson. That's Brunson's third foul. So Brunson with his third foul, he's going to have to be careful. So that is 3 Knicks players with 3 fouls early in this game. Nesmith makes the first one. Naismith definitely hit Brunson in the junk. But Brunson also was grabbing Naismith's arm, preventing him from getting any space. And Naismith hits that second free throw, making it a 13-point lead. Naismith guarding Brunson, but Hart will carry it up. Shepherd on him. That 8 seconds! The refs aren't even looking. That was an 8-second violation, but they didn't get him for it. Pacers playing really good defense right now. Bridges with a tough contested shot, and he misses. Naismith with the rebound. Come on, Indiana. Blow this thing open. Halliburton, step back 3, and gets the foul. Doesn't get it, but there is... Oh, no. Are they going to call that a travel? They might have called that a travel. Halliburton wanted a step back 3 in the corner, but they're going to call that a travel. And it's stolen. Brunson and Halliburton. Halliburton going up to Toppin with the alley-oop. It's a 15-point lead. Just under 4 minutes. The Knicks not calling a timeout. Bridges at the top. Brunson guarded by Halliburton, and Halliburton gets called for the foul. And Halliburton is livid. But Halliburton with the steal on the last possession, and he saw Toppin behind him, and he just lobbed that up, and it was a one-handed slam by Obi. Jalen with the wide-open 3, and he misses. Shepherd with another good rebound. Halliburton slowing it down. Hallie with the 3, and nails it! It's an 18-point lead. 11-0 run in the last 2.5 minutes. And Halliburton steals it. And Halliburton wide open. And dunk! The Indiana Pacers with a 13-0 run. 20-point lead for the Indiana Pacers. They have blown this game wide open. What a run by the Indiana Pacers. Led by Tyrese Halliburton. Three minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter. The Pacers on a 13-0 run. Got to keep the foot on the gas. Here we go. Keep this lead up. Do not blow this. OG Anunoby drives in. Good defense by Bradley, but it is a make. 55-37, just under 3 minutes. Pacers taking their time. Naismith had the shot, drives in, gets fouled, and he is going to the free throw line. Looks like Mitchell Robinson will get his first foul. Slower start here for Naismith offensively, but again, what you can expect from Naismith defensively, matched by no one. A missed free throw there by Naismith. The guys will talk about it at halftime. The Indiana Pacers. And makes the second one. So still a 19-point lead. Knicks have not been to the free throw line yet this quarter. And a foul is called, and they're going to get a foul on Robinson again for an illegal screen. That is his second in a mere 10 seconds. That is the 15th foul by the Knicks in this game so far. Halliburton gets it to Bradley. Gets it back to Halliburton. Knicks playing good, strong defense right now. Naismith trying to back down hard. Couldn't get it. Bradley with the three, and it rolls in and out. And there's a foul called on Ben Shepherd there. That is Shepherd's third personal. Odds are he'll probably get taken out here, and he will. Nembhard will come back in. Pacers are in the bonus right now. Naismith on Brunson once again. Brunson, almost had the step back three attempt. Hart gets it back to Brunson. Brunson misses, but Hart gets the rebound. OG Anunoby gets the shot and hits the three. Pacers need to be careful and shrink their lead down to 16. Halliburton driving. Back out to Naismith. Naismith almost gets the pass stolen. Siakam back out to Naismith. Siakam has a lane and passes it up for Nembhard. Nembhard gets the foul call by Brunson, who that's his fourth personal foul. Fourth one on Jalen Brunson. And Nembhard's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. And makes the first one. So Brunson will come out of the game. It's been a frustrating game for Brunson. Not a great shooting performance. And Nembhard makes the second one. So lead is back to 18. A minute and a half left in the second quarter. This second quarter has been all Pacers. Hart in the corner. Guarded against Nembhard. Hart gets the fade away. Pacers going to take their time here, get some quality shots. Halliburton backing up. Halliburton loses that one. That one did not go very well. And Nesmith steals it, and they tried to call a foul on him there. Siakam loses it, but throws it out to Nesmith. They had the numbers there, but that fast break did not work. Nembhard at the top of the key. Nembhard to Siakam, mid-range jumper, misses that, but it's caught by Bradley. Pacers will get another shot here, just over 30 seconds left. Halliburton to the lane. Halliburton dips it back out to Nesmith. Nesmith shoots the three, and it's short. 5 seconds separating the shot clock, in-game clock. Pacers with a 16-point lead. Bridges taking his time, setting up at the top of the key. Bridges going in and dishing it back out to Landry, and Landry to Bridges again on the right corner, and he hits it. 13-point lead for the Pacers right now. Halliburton, 2.5 seconds. Halliburton has to chuck it, and he didn't get it anywhere close. But the Indiana Pacers have a 13-point lead at the end of the first half. Yeah, for real, bro. For real. But yeah, the Indiana Pacers, 13-point lead over the New York Knicks. Of course you come back over here. I know the Pacers kind of cooled off at the end there. They're going to have to use their bench. Yeah, so the big aspect of this game right now, two New York Knicks players in foul trouble to start the second half. Jalen Brunson with 4 and Karl Anthony Towns with 3. And then Miles McBride off their bench also had 3 early fouls. He had 3 fouls in the span of about 2 minutes. So he got fouled in foul trouble insanely early. Definitely something to keep an eye out for if you are the New York Knicks right now. And they're not getting a lot of help from their bench as well. Josh Hart with only 4 points in 18 minutes. And Landry Shamet only 3 points in 7 minutes compared to the bench for the Indiana Pacers, who TJ McConnell outscores their entire bench all by himself. So you have 23 points coming off of the Pacers bench versus 7 for the New York Knicks. Overall, I mean, nobody from the starting unit for the Pacers is really blowing anyone out. I mean, Tyrese Halliburton is 3 of 6 and with 9. I mean, but the good thing is for the Indiana Pacers is it's very spread out. Halliburton has 9, Turner has 9, Nembhard has 8, Naismith has 5. Would really like to see Pascal Siakam start taking over a little bit more. That would be very nice, but we'll see how it goes from there. Yep, absolutely, Aaron. Again, guys, if you're watching on X, please be sure to like the stream, comment, subscribe. Be sure to come over to the YouTube channel and hang out with us there. One sec, guys. Just 1 second. Sorry, guys. Fiance is at a hangout with some of her friends, so she called me. So Colt, stop it. Come here. Charles Barkley basically saying that this game is over. I applaud him for I applaud him for being so confident. But I'm not as confident. You got to finish the game, but so far it's been really good for the Indiana Pacers, man. They have got this. One of the biggest advantages any team has had at halftime so far in this series. Thank you to all the new subscribers over here on the channel, by the way. We greatly appreciate it. Good boy. Sit there. But yeah, going over team stats right now. It started out where, the Indiana Pacers, they were 2 of their first 10. And then now, since that moment, have been 18 of their last 29. So they have really turned up the Jets and now are shooting 51%, which is about right where they've been at the majority of the playoffs, right around that 51 to 53% mark. So if you can keep that up, if you are the Indiana Pacers, that's what you want. And the New York Knicks, who, they've kind of been stuck right around that 38 shooting percentage right now for most of the game. 3-point shooting wise, amazingly enough, the Knicks have shot more threes than the Pacers tonight. Hasn't really been a good shooting night for any of them. Believe it or not, the Indiana Pacers have actually been to the free throw line a lot more tonight than typically what the Knicks are. Brunson with the majority of the free throws. He has 6 of the 8 made free throws that the Knicks have tonight. Rebounding, the Pacers have that. Assists, they have that. Total turnovers, it's about the same. The ultimate difference is fast break points. Fast break points. The Pacers are destroying the Knicks. Knicks have no fast break points, and the Pacers have 14. And the fouls, obviously, the Knicks with 6 more fouls tonight than the Indiana Pacers, and that's a whole quarter's worth of fouls extra right now. So the Indiana Pacers have definitely kept up a really good pace and have put a lot of pressure on the New York Knicks. And you put a lot of pressure on their stars because now they're going to have to put even more pressure on them to deliver. And you have a good amount of the stars for the Knicks in foul trouble. Like I said, Brunson with 4 to start this second half. Karl Anthony Towns with 3 to start this second half. OG Anunoby has 2. Mitchell Robinson has 2. And Miles McBride, one of the bench players for the Knicks, had 3 to start the first quarter. So definitely a struggle right now. If you are the New York Knicks, you need to be very careful with how you approach it, because if you do, and if Jalen Brunson gets a foul very early in this third quarter, then you're going to have a situation where Jalen Brunson's going to have to sit out an entire quarter. And right now he leads your team in points because overall it just hasn't been a great shooting night for the Knicks. Anunoby is 4 of 7 with 10 points. So shocked he's not getting more shots right now. He is creating more of his shots. Mikal Bridges, 3 of 10 from the floor. Anthony Towns, 2 of 7 from the floor. And Mitchell Robinson, 3 of 4. Surprised they don't try to get him involved a little bit more offensively. So, I mean, ultimately, just nobody really stepping up offensively to do anything right now for the New York Knicks. But a great first 24 minutes from the Indiana Pacers. They got to keep this up. Again, whatever the Pacers are doing right now, they need to keep doing more of it. Just ultimately just keep up the intensity, keep up the pace. It's how you're going to win this game. All right, as we start this third quarter coming up, again, Indiana with a 2-0 lead in this series, looking to make it 3-0. Yep. You got it, Mike. Keep it up. All right, here we go. Starting this third quarter. Pacers just cannot get complacent. Got to keep this pressure up. Tyrese Halliburton, a lot to thank for that. 9 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals at the end of that second quarter that really got this team going. Here we go. Jalen Brunson is out there. I figured he would be. But again, the Pacers, they got to try to target him if they can. Get that extra foul. Miles Turner at the top of the key, guarded by Robinson. Gets it to Halliburton. Back to Turner. Turner had the 3 if he wanted it, but skipped it. Siakam has to just send it up, and he got it over the head of Towns. Towns kind of looks like he's limping a little bit. Got to keep an eye out on that. It's okay, buddy. Gets it to Brunson out on the corner. Brunson driving. Brunson trying to find room. Gets it over Turner, and a foul is called. Turner didn't let him land, and Brunson will go to the free throw line once again. Again, I just want to remind everybody that, like, Brunson, the majority of his points have come from the free throw line, and that one was definitely a foul. Cole, stop. Stop, dude. And he makes the first one. Stop. Sit down. Sit. Good boy. Brunson makes the second one. So 8 of his 13 have come from the free throw line. Tyrese Halliburton with Towns on him. Step back 3, missed it, and nobody went to get the rebound. Brunson gets it. Gets it to Anunoby. Anunoby gets almost got around Siakam, but great defense there. Bridges looking for Brunson. Brunson gets it back to Bridges. Good recovery there. Anunoby with a deep 3. Oh, and there wasn't a foul, a travel, and he gets the 3. Anunoby again. Get it to Turner. There you go. And Turner gets the turnaround and gets the bucket there. They need to keep targeting Miles. Miles is 5 of 6 so far in this game. He has been effective. They need to keep going after him. Halliburton gets up on him. Robinson has the ball at the top, getting it to Brunson. Brunson up against Nembhard. And fade away and misses. And a rebound by Naismith. Great box out there on Karl Anthony Towns. Halliburton guarded by Bridges. Halliburton looking. Halliburton wanted the step back 3, but hesitated. Gets it to Siakam. Siakam has Towns on him. And Siakam, you got to go into him. And a foul is called on Naismith. I don't know why the Pacers, they have the open lane and they keep wanting to fade away from the Knicks instead of going into the contact. They're getting these lanes. I don't know if they think their shots are going to keep getting blocked, but they have those and they're just not initiating the contact. I don't get it. Karl Anthony Towns is in foul trouble. Don't let him breathe. Go after him. Brunson at the top of the key. Brunson. And gets that floater. So it's still a 10-point lead for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton has Anthony Towns on him. Gets it to Siakam. Turner. And back to Halliburton. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Siakam gets it out to Nembhard. Corner 3. Misses. Cole. Stop, dude. And Halliburton steals it again. Halliburton wants the 3 and misses. Siakam gets it. Siakam gets fouled on the shot, though, by Karl Anthony Towns. That's 4 on Towns. So Siakam is going to go to the free throw line. Halliburton shot the 3 in transition. And, yeah, Siakam did get fouled on that one. Thibodeau, I can't really afford to sit any of these guys. I mean, you kind of have to just play them until they hopefully don't foul out, because you keep taking them off the court and then things are going to get bad. Siakam misses the first free throw. For a guy like Siakam that shoots so well, I'm so surprised at just how bad of a free throw shooter he is. This series has just been awful from the free throw line. He's been terrible. And gets that one to go. Shooting like 50% from the floor from free throws. So it's 11-point lead here. Again, Karl Anthony Towns with 4 fouls. Brunson with 4 fouls too. Bridges with the 3 and misses. Naismith with the rebound. Halliburton on Brunson. Take it in. Halliburton with a jump shot and hits the 2. Good shot there by Halliburton. Bridges. And they're getting it to Anunoby, but he missed it. Halliburton going after it. Halliburton pulls back. And Nembhard to Naismith with the three and hits it from the top of the key. And a timeout is called. 16-point lead now. It was a 13-point lead. The Pacers or the Knicks have brought it down to 9, and the Pacers brought it back up to 16. 8 minutes left in the third, 68-52. I'm just telling y'all, like, listen, I'm not as good as these guys, okay? But I could shoot 80% from the free throw line, though. I shot 80% in high school, okay? I still have the form. I still have it. I can shoot 80% from the free throw line. I can. So forgive me if some of these guys who get paid millions of dollars can't make their free throws, okay? But I can make my free throws, okay? I don't know how you're a trash free throw shooter in the NBA when that's literally your job. Anything else, I get it. But, like, there's a reason they call it free throws, because they're free. They're supposed to be easy. Buddy. Bless you. Good boy. Bless you. Shaq was really bad. Yeah, I know. And again, he even tells people that, like, I knew I was bad and I had no business being as bad as I was. He missed a ton of free throws, man. Imagine how much greater he would have been had he been able to make his free throws, right? If he wasn't like a 56% free throw shooter. What's up, buddy? What's up? That's why they invented the Hack-a-Shaq, you know? Because Shaq was so bad at free throws. You might as well just foul and, you know, send Shaq to the free throw line. You were better off for it. Boy, sit here and stay here for a while. Come on. But again, Pacers with a 16-point lead. Come here, Cole. Come sit down. Come lay down. Come lay down. Cole, stop. All right, Brunson taking it up the court. 7 minutes left, or 8 minutes left in the third. OG Anunoby. Step back three and hits it. Anunoby definitely been the best scorer for the Knicks tonight. 16. That wasn't even bad defense. That was just a good shot by OG Anunoby. Nembhard against Anunoby. Turner back down by Towns. Miles. And no foul is called. And they're going to say it's out on Karl Anthony Towns. Turner couldn't believe it that there was no foul called. There's 1 second on the shot clock, so you have to catch and shoot on this one. And Nembhard had it but missed. Nemhard had the 7-footer, but just couldn't float it up there. Brunson gets it to Towns. And a foul is called on Andrew Nemhard against OG Anunoby. I don't know how that wasn't a foul, but I mean, Karl Anthony Towns jumped and then Miles lost the ball on the way up because his arm got contacted by Towns. 55-68. Yeah, and the Pacers got to stay strong here. Brunson gets targeted. Nemhard with the steal. Nemhard holds back. Halliburton, Siakam, and Siakam with the slam. Great vision there by Tyrese Halliburton. Mikal Bridges at the top of the court. Comes off the screen by Robinson. Looking. And shoots the mid-range jumper and hits it over Halliburton. So they respond. Halliburton now on Brunson. Naismith in the corner. Naismith has to throw it away, and that one is tipped by Anunoby. Was looking for Nemhard in the corner. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Yeah, that's what the Pacers' bread and butter. Being able to, and Naismith is down. I don't know if he took a knee, but very weak, and he is. I want to see this because, oh, it's that ankle. Oh, Naismith landed on that ankle wrong. Oh, he landed on Brunson's foot, and that definitely is a messed up. He messed up that ankle for sure. Gotta hope he's okay. Don't know if we will see Aaron Naismith the rest of this game as he goes back to the locker room. Turner gets fouled by Mitchell Robinson on the drive. Boy, Cole. That's a big loss. You know, Aaron Naismith, again, the best defensive player that the Indiana Pacers have, very much accredited for slowing down Jalen Brunson as Turner hits the first free throw. And Mitchell Robinson with his third foul now, midway through this third quarter. Miles Turner with another solid performance today. And makes the second free throw, makes the lead 15. Shepherd will guard Brunson at the top of the key here. Brunson with the step back three. And that one is an air ball, but Bridges gets the rebound and puts it back in. Just nobody accounted for Bridges down below. Obi Toppin misses the second time. Halliburton with an insane pass, and Toppin missed both. Towns with a turnaround three, misses, rebounded by Turner. Big, tough rebound. Pacers have the numbers. Toppin loses it, and that one somehow stays in bounds. No, but Shepherd gets it. Halliburton wanted the three, but didn't get it. And that one's lost. Bad pass by Halliburton. Some sloppy basketball there. Mikal Bridges gets picked up by Obi Toppin. To Towns, Brunson. Shepherd steals it. Nemhard, Halliburton. Toppin! Fantasy alley-oop! Obi Toppin! Another alley-oop from Tyrese Halliburton. My, oh my. Lead is back up to 15. Halliburton on Brunson. And gets it, Robinson gets it knocked away by Turner. Nemhard got it to Halliburton, and Halliburton put that perfectly for Obi Toppin. And it has just been that kind of night. Halliburton seeing everything. 4.5 minutes left, and a timeout is called on the floor. 8 seconds for the Knicks on the shot clock, and when they come back, still 15-point lead for the Indiana Pacers. It has been going back and forth. Lawrence Hayward says, don't, come on, stop being soft. Bro, you know that Naismith ain't being soft. He twisted his freaking ankle, man. That stuff happens, and that stuff hurts. Is he okay? Well, I mean, the good thing is I'm pretty sure it probably is just a really bad sprain. It could very well be a season ender, Aaron. You're right. I mean, Ron, you're right. I mean, we're in the final bit of it, right? I mean, but I'm really hoping that he is just going to, have a bunch of treatments on it, and he's going to be fine. I mean, we've seen guys play with that kind of injury before. I don't necessarily think we will need him for game 4. So honestly, if you're the Pacers, you may potentially just want to keep him out for game 4, potentially, depending on how this game goes. But we'll have to see. Because, sprains can be managed. Naismith can play just on limited minutes, but that sprain could really mess him up. I mean, remember, this is a guy that plays really freaking fast and really freaking hard. And if he's not 100% on that ankle, it's hard to play like that. It's really hard to play like that. So we don't know. But we will see. I mean, once we know something, be sure to let you guys know. McBride with a mid-range jumper. Yeah, so they said it is a right ankle sprain. Said he's questionable to return. Obviously, we just don't know. Halliburton with the finish. Unbelievable finish there. But yeah, we won't know. I mean, odds are we will not see him back in this game. But and Brunson gets the easy layup opportunity there. TJ McConnell in now. McConnell, Bradley, Shepard, Toppin, and Halliburton. So you've got 2 floor generals right now out there in Halliburton and McConnell. Shepard on Brunson. Shepard back out to Halliburton. Halliburton, step back, mid-range. Misses, but McConnell gets the rebound. McConnell just gets it back out. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Halliburton gets it to McConnell. McConnell driving. McConnell, he's got to find a shot. Mid-range jumper and hits it. TJ McConnell. Dude just keeps hitting that mid-range jumper. Again, you can't give him that shot. That's his shot. 12 points off the bench tonight. One of the leading scorers for the Pacers. Brunson will drive and misses the layup. Wow, that's a rare miss there. I thought he had it in there. McConnell gets around McBride. McBride, who's come in, who hasn't played since the mid first quarter. Obi Toppin loses it, and it is a turnover. Hey. Hold on a second, guys. I don't know where you got that. Sorry, guys. My dog decided to find something that he shouldn't have. All right, Brunson up the court here, guarded by Shepard still, who's coming in replacement of Naismith. Nembhard on Bridges. Bridges misses the mid-range jumper. McConnell up against Brunson. McConnell loses it, but gets it back. McConnell, mid-range jumper, and makes it, but there is a foul called on Tony Bradley for an illegal screen on Brunson. What the heck, man? He didn't even try and screen him. What is that? What are you doing over there? What are you doing? Are you bugging out? All right. McBride, mid-range jumper, and he hits that one over McConnell. 13-point lead here still for the Knicks. Or for the Pacers, I'm sorry. Nembhard gets it back out to Obi Toppin, who gets it back to Nembhard. Nembhard gets it to Toppin. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Toppin backing down. Toppin and gets the offensive foul. Landry with the charge. I don't see the foul, though. I mean, like, he didn't drive his shoulder into him. I mean, Landry just flew backwards. Toppin with some choice words for him at the end of that. Naismith walking back out to the bench for the Indiana Pacers, still in uniform. So we will see going forward here. It's still a 13-point lead for the Indiana Pacers as we're nearing the end of this second quarter. McConnell gets called for a foul once again. McConnell is wondering what the heck the foul was, but McBride's going to get 2 free throws. Not a lot of fouls committed in this quarter. Only 3 for the Knicks. Pacers just have to keep this lead, man. Minute and a half left. Got to keep it up. And makes the second one. Nembhard with the inbound. It's an 11-point Pacer lead, just under a minute and a half left in the third quarter. McConnell going around Robinson, gets it blocked. Right at the top. Then McBride. Back out to Wright. Wright wanted the three, but great closeout defense by Nembhard. Good switch. McBride with the three and hits it. Brings it back to within 8. A 7-0 run for the New York Knicks in the last minute and 20 seconds. Pacers can't blow this lead right here. Pacers are slowing it down. They got to bring their guys back out. And they're saying it's a charge, but Mathurin literally just stood there. What else is he supposed to do? He literally just set the screen. Like, what is that? What? The Pacers are squandering this lead, man. New York Knicks taking it up. And Wright loses the ball, or McBride loses the ball. Nembhard gets it. McConnell looking for someone. There's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. 70-78. McConnell looking for Mathurin. Mathurin finds Turner and the dunk underneath. Now it's a 10-point lead, 5 seconds. Knicks with a shot opportunity, and McBride with another three and misses. So the Knicks did chip away at the Pacers' lead a little bit, but the Pacers still hold a 10-point lead in the third quarter, 80-70. Can the Pacers hold on? Close game, guys. Close game. As a lifelong Knicks fan, I think the refs are against the Knicks this series, but still Knicks and 6. Okay. Well, I certainly will disagree with you on the Knicks have been against or the refs have been against the Knicks. That's very not true. But nevertheless, you know, it's I mean, this is the first game where the Pacers have had more free throw attempts than the Knicks have in this series. And I mean, we'll see what happens with the Knicks. I doubt they win 4 in a row, but you know, I guess we'll see. But appreciate you being in here. But we start the fourth quarter. Indiana Pacers with a 10-point lead. Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Again, can the Pacers hold off the New York Knicks? TJ McConnell, 10 points in 5 of the last 10 plus points in 5 of the last 6 games for McConnell. As the starting lineup is not completely out there yet. No Halliburton. McBride missed it, but a rebound by Hart. Towns with the 3 and hits it. The closest it has been since the middle of the second quarter for the Knicks. It's now 7. The Pacers have been 6-0 after leading through the third quarter in these playoffs so far. Can they hold on? McConnell driving. McConnell gets it back out to Turner. Turner wants the foul, and he's going to get it. Josh Hart with a little bit of contact on the shot. Just a bad attempt by the Pacers on that last drive to get the rebound. Pascal Siakam and Turner out rebounded by Hart as Turner hits the first free throw. (81-73). Pacers have got to hold on. Brunson's still on the bench. Turner gets the second free throw. Right now it is McBride, Wright, Hart, Towns, and looks to be Landry in for the Knicks right now. So McBride literally ran into Mathurin, threw himself to the ground, and got the foul call. Like, what are we doing here? What? Like, what is that? Are we serious? He threw himself into Mathurin, and it's a foul. Like, what? Defense by Turner. Towns wanting the 3. Great defense so far. Towns does get the hard finish there underneath, though. Still 7-point lead. McConnell gets it to Shepherd. Back to McConnell. McConnell trying to get around. McConnell has it, and it doesn't go in. Left it short. McConnell's got to get back. Tried to get it, and it's a miss, and DeLon Wright gets the bucket, and it's only a 5-point lead now for the Pacers. Pacers had a 20-point lead in the second quarter, and the Knicks have brought it all the way back to 5 with 10.5. And the sad fact of the matter is that Jalen Brunson and Anunoby have been off the court, and yet they have still been doing this to the Indiana Pacers. Pacers have got to get a handle on this. Hold on a second. All right, sorry guys. It's okay. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's okay, buddy. You can lay your head down. Well, definitely some animosity in the building right now and some uneasiness. Pacers had a commanding 20-point lead in the second quarter, even a 16-point lead midway through the third, and it has dwindled away very fast. 5-point lead now for the Pacers as we are about 10 minutes left and into this game. Shepard, is that not a foul? He hooked him. And one for Karl Anthony Towns. Turner gets the foul. It is not going well for the Indiana Pacers right now. They have gone cold. Karl Anthony Towns with 7 points in this quarter already. And he misses. And Ben Shepard gets the foul. McBride with the foul there. Gets pushed out of bounds. Or no, they're calling a jump ball. Never mind. Yeah, they're calling a jump ball on the play and not a foul. And the Knicks are going to get the ball. And McBride with the three, and he misses. That was the chance for the Knicks to tie the game. Halliburton comes back in. And you got the starting lineup in for the Indiana Pacers minus Aaron Nesmith. Turner gets it to Siakam underneath. Siakam, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Siakam hits it and one. Hard foul there. The fadeaway mid-range jumper. And he gets the and one. Colt. Sit down, buddy. Lay down. Siakam here. Try to put the Pacers up by 6. Lay down. And he misses another free throw. My God, if you want to win this game, you might as well just put Siakam at the free throw line. Siakam on Towns. They're trying to target Towns right now. And a foul is called on Siakam. And Karl-Anthony Towns is going to go to the free throw line. I mean, there's no foul there. Siakam saying challenge it because he does this to get separation. Towns makes the first free throw. Back and forth right now, but 9 minutes left in this fourth quarter, and it could be a one-possession ball game right now. And it is. 3-point lead for the Pacers still. Pacers have got to get some buckets and have got to capitalize on their shots. Haliburton driving, dips it back out to Shepherd, to Nembhard, who's at the top of the key. Screen. Nembhard wants the foul and gets it. Josh Hart, the recipient of the foul again. That is his fourth foul. Jalen Brunson about to check back in now. Again, it's been a bad shooting night for Jalen Brunson, and Nembhard misses the free throw. The amount of points that the Pacers have left at the free throw line, that's 6 misses now for the Indiana Pacers. You just cannot do that. Nembhard makes the second one. So there's a 4-point lead. Shepherd, Haliburton, Turner, Nembhard, Siakam. OG Anunoby with the ball. Towns with the 3, and he hits it. It is a 1-point ball game. Karl-Anthony Towns has caught fire in the fourth quarter. Haliburton, Turner with his own 3 misses, and that one is rebounded by Hart. Knicks with the chance to take the lead here. Bridges, step back around, doesn't get it. Towns gets the dunk, but they're saying it's a charge. Or no, they're saying that it's block. It's a block. Karl-Anthony Towns gives the Knicks the lead. The Indiana Pacers have lost this lead. For the first time in the entire playoffs, the Indiana Pacers are on the defense right now, and they are slipping away. They need to find a way to fix this, or else this can start getting out of hand. Towns with another make. Towns now has 19. Haliburton with the 3 and hits it. Gives the Pacers the lead back. Under 8 minutes to go. Brunson with the ball. Guarded again by Shepherd. Brunson. Guarded now by Turner. Bridges gets around Turner. Misses. Great box out by Siakam. Rebounded by Nembhard. Haliburton takes it up the court. Haliburton with another 3. Misses that one badly. Brunson taking it up. Brunson all by himself. And he gets it to go in. Why do you let him have that? Nembhard going against him, and he misses, and it's a foul called on Brunson. Brunson saying challenge it. But that'll be the 5th foul on Brunson. The Knicks are wanting to challenge this. It looks like they are going to challenge it. They're going to challenge on whether or not that was a foul on Nembhard or not. That will be 5 on Brunson if they say it's still a foul. I don't know. Oh. 1-point lead for the Knicks. 7 minutes left in the fourth. Oh, man. As of this moment, that's the 5th foul on Jalen Brunson. We're going to find out here shortly if that will stand or not. I don't really see anything as to why that shouldn't be an offensive foul or defensive foul, but we'll see. I mean, Brunson never established himself. Nesmith is coming back into the game, and that is an unsuccessful challenge. And that is the 5th foul for Jalen Brunson. And Aaron Nesmith has checked back in after suffering that ankle injury in the early 3rd quarter. We'll see how that impacts him here as he drives in on Hart, trying to get the bucket and missed it. Hart kind of limping now. Towns going up, misses, and it rebounded by Siakam. Halliburton, under 7 minutes now in this game. It is a 1-point game. Halliburton lets it go, but it's missed. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Josh Hart gets it to McBride. McBride rolls it back out to Hart. Towns with the deep 3. Misses. Halliburton with the rebound. Gets it to Nembhard. To Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Nembhard has Anunoby on him. Siakam has Hart on him now. See if he attacks. Siakam does. Siakam hits the mid-range floater again. 1-point lead now for Indiana. Come on, Pacers. Just under 6 minutes. This game is coming down to the wire. Naismith playing tough. Karl-Anthony Towns. And Bradley gets the foul call. Towns going to the free throw line. Again, Towns is burning past whatever defender is in front of him, and he's just getting to the lane. I mean, the Pacers just don't have an answer for Karl-Anthony Towns right now. They just don't. So Bradley with another foul. It'll be 2 free throws for Karl-Anthony Towns. He makes that one. Turner comes back in. Just under 6 minutes now. 16 points on the quarter for Karl-Anthony Towns. 80% of his offensive production has come in the last 6 minutes. Has taken over this fourth quarter by himself and makes that one as well. Gives the Knicks the 1-point lead again. Siakam almost gets stuck in a trap. Nembhard had the 3, didn't choose to shoot it. They're going to get it to Siakam, guarded by McBride. Siakam with a deep mid-range shot, and it doesn't go in. 1 possession ball game here. Towns again with the ball at the top. He's going to go for the 3, and he hit it! Hand in his face, and Karl-Anthony Towns cannot be stopped. 20 points in this fourth quarter by himself for Karl-Anthony Towns. Unbelievable. Well, the lead is now 4 for the New York Knicks. And there is just under 5 minutes left to go. The Pacers can definitely claw their way back, but right now, if they don't find a way to stop Karl-Anthony Towns, there's just nothing you can do. I mean, he is balling right now. Nembhard drives and misses the jumper. McBride at the top. We do not see Jalen Brunson in right now. Again, Brunson with 5. 5 on the shot clock. Turner. And Towns makes it again. And no, they're going to call a travel, actually. And Towns is saying, no, challenge that 100%. I don't know. That's close. But they're not going to get the challenge in time. So that is a turnover. Pacers have got to get some shots here. Siakam, mid-range jumper, and hits it off the bank. 94-92. Come on, Pacers. McBride guarded by Nembhard. Nembhard, good defense. Naismith on Bridges. And a foul is called on Naismith. And they're going to get free throws. Bridges hits the first one, 95-92. Come on, Pacers. Do something, man. Come on. Please don't lose this game. And it is a 4-point game now. Halliburton playing the screen game with Miles. Doesn't get what he wants. Gets it back out. Turner. Naismith. Naismith driving. Naismith driving again on Anunoby. And it gets blocked out of bounds. 2.5 seconds left on the shot clock. It was just a bad possession. It was great defense by Anunoby. Turner's going to have to shoot. And he misses. What was that? A mental lapse by Miles Turner, who didn't appear to know how much time was left on the shot clock, and chucked up a nothing burger. It's a 4-point lead for the Knicks, and there's 3.5 minutes left. Pacers have gone cold. Somebody's going to have to do something here. McBride. Oh, and it tipped off of Naismith. And Naismith is saying, I did not touch it. Naismith is saying, I did not touch that. And the Knicks are trying to hurry, but they're calling a timeout to get that challenge off. Both teams in the bonus, but the Pacers are challenging this. Naismith saying he did not touch it. Ooh, excuse me. All right. 96-92. It was a successful challenge. Naismith did, in fact, not touch it. Tyrese Halliburton hits the mid-range jumper. It is a 2-point ball game. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It is a 1-possession ball game. McBride takes it up. McBride, Towns, Hart, Anunoby. Oh, and it's a foul called on Siakam. McBride went in for the dunk, and they say it's a foul on Siakam. Siakam got all ball. Siakam got all ball. And he gets hit in the face. Siakam did not foul him. That was a complete and utter block, and they gave him the foul anyway. Unfreaking believable. It was a clean block. McBride hit the first free throw and makes a second. So still a 4-point lead for the Knicks. Still plenty of time for the Indiana Pacers. And a foul is called on Karl Anthony Towns. So Miles Turner is now going to go to the free throw line. Colt, stop, dude. Just chill. Makes the first free throw. Brings it back to within 3. Both teams with 2 timeouts. Neither team with a foul to give. Come on, Pacers. And Turner hits the second free throw, so brings it back to 2-point lead. Brunson still on the bench. McBride out there. McBride to Towns. Towns gets the drive and misses, and they get the rebound. That's Miles Turner. Great defense there by Pascal Siakam to go vertical. Towns looks like he's grabbing his ankle or his knee, and Nembhard going up against Anunoby gets it back to Nembhard. Nembhard driving. Nembhard throws it back to Halliburton to Turner with the 3, and it's a miss. And there's no foul called. Anunoby and Siakam both fell to the floor. Just under 2 minutes, and there's still a 2-point lead. Turner, and it's blocked from behind by Hart, and then McBride with the 3. He misses. Turner gets the rebound. Halliburton now taking it up the court. Gets it to Siakam. Siakam gets fouled, and he's going to the free throw line. Siakam, who's been the worst free throw shooter for the Indiana Pacers this series. Great block on the other end. Halliburton saw Siakam, and Siakam got pushed by Anunoby there. Please make these free throws, dude. Everybody holding their breath. Siakam hits the first free throw. Brunson comes back into the game. The first time since since he got his 5th foul. It is a 1-point ball game, 98-97. Siakam with one more free throw to tie. 1:37 left in the 4th quarter. It is coming down to this. Siakam hits both. First time in the series. 98 all. Naismith on Brunson. Brunson driving in. And it's off. Oh, and they're saying it's off of Bridges or off of Halliburton. Halliburton saying it should have been off Bridges, but I don't know. That probably was off Halliburton. Good defense, good hands. Naismith on Brunson. Brunson traveling in, and he gets the floater. Knicks retake the lead. Pacers Pacers. Halliburton lining it up. Naismith traveling in. Naismith misses, and it's rebounded by Hart. There's under a minute left. Pacers will have time, but they got to get a stop here. Jalen Brunson at the top of the key. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Brunson going to take it himself and lost it, but it was off of Naismith, they're saying. Naismith can't believe it. 3.5 seconds. Excuse me. 3.5 seconds on the shot clock. Bridges gets it to Brunson. Brunson, turnaround, he misses, and there's a shot clock violation. He never got it close. 37.5 seconds left. Pacers down by 2. Pacers with the ball. The Knicks are going to make some substitutions here. McBride and Robinson coming in for Brunson, and I don't know who else. Indiana with 1 timeout. Knicks with 2 timeouts. Both teams with no fouls to give. Tyrese Halliburton drives. He goes back out to Nembhard. Turner with the 3. He missed it, and it's a miss, and it's a foul. Josh Hart falls hard, and it's a foul on Siakam, or Naismith, actually. Hart still on the ground. Miles Turner missed the 3. It looked good. But that's a foul on Naismith. And I think that's going to be free throws for Hart. Yes, it is. Come on, miss one of these. Please. And Hart makes the first one. There's 20 seconds left. The Pacers do have plenty of time to get a shot, cut it down, and then foul again and get another shot. But they're going to have to make it quick. Hart, second free throw. He makes it, so it's a 4-point lead. Pacers are going to have to hurry up. Gets it to Turner. Back to Halliburton. They're going to have to get a 3 here. Halliburton. They're taking too much time. Halliburton driving, and there's a foul called on Bridges. They took too much time, and it's not going to be 3 free throws. Halliburton is going to have to hit both, and they're going to have to hope that the Knicks miss one. Bad use of the time there. You took 10 seconds off the clock. And you're going to have to hope that Halliburton hits both of these free throws just to give yourself a chance. He makes the first one. Towns comes back in. Halliburton makes them both, so it's a 2-point ball game. The Knicks are going to call a timeout. there's a chance here, but Pacers, if the Knicks inbound it, they got to get a foul quick, and they got to hope that whoever they foul is going to miss at least one free throw. And then the Pacers would have to make a three-point shot. Got to foul him. All right, Brunson is going to get the foul call. 8.1 seconds left, but that is the wrong person to send to the free throw line right now. Jalen Brunson, who's probably their best free throw shooter. Eight of 8 at the free throw line in this game so far. Makes the first one. Robinson comes in for Towns. And if Brunson makes this one, I think the Knicks are going to steal game 3 over the Indiana Pacers. Turner coming in to replace Ben Shepherd. Again, if you're the Pacers, you're going to have to get a really quick 3 off just to be able to have a chance. Brunson free throw attempt. He makes it. And a timeout is called by the Indiana Pacers. And I think that might be it, guys. I mean, yeah, I think that's going to be it. Just sad. You were up by 20 points in the second quarter. And ever since then, they have just been chipping away at this lead. And now the Knicks are 8 seconds away from winning game 3. Knicks win game 3, and this opens up a lot more. And the pressure is on for the Pacers to win game 4, because if you don't, the Knicks have new life. Pacers got to hit this shot. Whoever shoots it here. And a terrible shot by Siakam, and that is game. 2.5 seconds left. And the New York Knicks are going to take game 3. That was a terrible shot by Siakam. That's going to do it. The Indiana Pacers lose by a final score of 106-100. Game 3 is a set match, and now the pressure is on for Game 4. The Indiana Pacers are going to have to find a way to win in Game 4. If they don't, this thing goes back tied in Game 5 in Madison Square Garden. Just a rough one, man. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Greatly appreciated. And thank you guys so much. And as always, go Pacers.